Boys and girls, in your CRC on page 4 and 5, here we have again the story Jenny and the Wolf. And I'm on page, here I am, on page 4 in my CRC. And I went ahead just to save a little bit of time here, but I reread this and each paragraph is numbered. And it says, underline 2 things that Jenny says that help you know what she's like. So we're thinking of character traits. And write the 2 words that would describe her character. So I underlined in paragraph 3, I'll run to the market, Mother, said Jenny. And we know that she's talking because there's quotation marks and it says Jenny. I would say if she's going to do that for her mom, she's helpful. And then down in paragraph 6, I underlined, is this a trick? Jenny asked. I've heard stories about wolves eating people. That tells me she's being careful and smart. She wants to make sure. It's kind of like stranger danger. So in paragraph 3 and paragraph 6, those are things that Jenny says. It's in quotation marks. And those are 2 character traits about her, 2 things about her. Helpful and smart and careful. Now it says circle 2 things the wolf says that helps you understand more about him. So I went down to paragraph 5 and it says, could you help me? No one else will. That poor wolf was saying that and he doesn't want her to run away. And then down in paragraph 7, your knowledge of wolves is out of date, sighed the wolf. Wolves don't eat people anymore. My brothers and I like to eat eggs with ketchup. So I would say that he's very gentle. He's nothing to be afraid of. He's not your typical wolf. So those things help me understand that he's nothing to fear. Now reread paragraph 7. Turn and talk with someone about what the wolf says. Draw a box. So let's do a coding here. Draw a box around words and phrases that show what the wolf is like. So I'm going to go down here. The wolf cried and looked at his paw. I'm going to kind of box that with my red here. And again, up here he's sighing. So I think he's very tired. He's aching. He doesn't feel good. If he sighs, he's like, oh. And he's crying, his poor paw. So again, I think this is a very nice wolf. Nothing to fear. And we know that he's a good wolf. Now over on page 5, I'm going to slide over here. We're going to do the same thing on page 5. Hopefully you went ahead and did it without me. I'm going to go ahead and start. I might do some coding. So it says, reread paragraph 8. Circle what the wolf says to Jenny. Well, when I go to paragraph 8, he says, oh, thank you. I will not forget your kindness. And we know he says that because there's quotation marks around it. The wolf promised. So yes, he did say that. Now talk with someone about how the illustration or the picture helps you understand how Jenny helps the wolf. Well, look at her. She's working on his paw and he's looking over her. Draw a box around clues in the illustration that support your answer. Well, I'm just going to draw a big box around her helping his hand. Okay? And I might code that. We're going to do this. Underline sentences that show how the wolf repays Jenny for her help. Oh, and I think when we get to paragraph 11, then a voice roared, let her go. The wolf, whom Jenny had met earlier, bounded down the path. This girl helped me when no one else would. He told the pack how Jenny had helped him. So he's basically going to save her life, isn't he? He doesn't want any of the wolves to hurt her. So boys and girls, these are the kinds of pages that you'll do in your CRC. Every time we do our CRC, you're probably going to do the pages to the second story of your anthology. And they usually have, I'm going to turn to a page here. They usually will have these boxes with numbered paragraphs. So this would be our next one. And all we do is reread the story and do some coding. And that's all you had to do for today. Sorry again about my voice. Mrs. Uchi's trying to get better and I do sound awful. So right now I'm going to go take a cough drop. And I miss you guys and I'll see you later.